Hello everyone, this is Akash Bashak from Innovate Yourself. So I am back with another video on augmented reality. In this video, I will tell you about the basic of a software Unity. So before starting to create a project on Unity, you have to know the basic elements of the software. So in this video, I will tell you about that elements. So let's start. So for that, I am going to open my software Unity Hub and create a project. Now I'm going to create a new project, so I'm going to click here new and give a name to this project and then click on create. Okay, now I'm going to introduce you with the different panel. The first one is the scene panel. This is the one of the important panel in the Unity because here you can see your different objects that you have created. You can also create the whole game or whole the scene here. The scene is a panel where you can add an object or you can scale it, you can change its position and the rotation. So this is the one of the important panel in the Unity. And the next one is the game panel. The game panel is basically output of the scene. So whatever output we will see in our smartphone or from our webcam in augmented reality, that will appear here. So basically it's a preview of the scene. The next one is a asset store. The asset store is basically a Play Store or a app store for a Unity user. You can import a model or a 3D object from the asset store. The next one is a hierarchy. The hierarchy panel is a panel where you can add your 3D object and a 2D object. The 3D object in Unity is considered as a game object. Right now, you can see there are only two objects at place, main camera and the direction light. These are also a part of the 3D object. If you see this right hand side, it's written here inspector. This is basically an inspector panel where you can see different properties of the 3D object. Now I'm selecting a main camera, so I can see the property of the main camera and I can also change its property from here. Now if I select directional light, then I will see that the property of the directional light like position, rotation and scale, light, and I can also add some component from here. Now the next one is the project panel. The project panel contains two files. One was the assets and second one is the package. The package is a file which contain all the required packages which help you to build a AR application or a game. If you add some model here, then their packages are automatically stored in the package section. The first one is the asset. The asset basically contain a scene. Right now, didn't add any object here. So if you see the scene section, it's blank. Now, last one is the console. The console is basically a section where you can see the error while designing a game or application. Whatever the error occurs, you can see here. Now I'm going to add an object. So how it's happened, I have to click here plus button and you will see there are the options like 2D object, 3D object, effects, light, audio, video, VR, Vuforia engine and camera. And right now I'm going to add a 3D object. So what I'm going to do, I just go in 3D and collect on sphere. Then you will see here the sphere will appear here. Now let me tell you the few more important things, like if I click here, this is basically a moving tool will appear here. If I want to move my object from the x-axis, then this is the x-axis, this is a y-axis and this is a z-axis. How I know? You will see here at the top of the right hand side, they already denoted you which color has which axis. Like here the the red one is the x-axis, so the red one is the x-axis, green one is the y-axis, the green one is the y-axis, and the z is the z and the blue one is the z-axis. So this is a z-axis. If I want to move my object from the x-axis, then what I have to do, I just click on this x-axis and you will see it's turned yellow and I move it whatever the position I want. If I want to move it on the y-axis, the same way I will select that. You will see it's turned yellow. Then I move it up and down. So that's how you can change the position of your object in a Unity. Now the next one is the rotating tool. If I select the rotating tool, you will see the circle has been appear here. So as similar as you will see the blue one. The blue one is basically a z-axis. If I select this section, you will see I will rotate my sphere on the z-axis. If I select the red one, then I will rotate my sphere on the x-axis. And if I select the green one, then I will rotate my sphere on the z-axis. So that's how you can change the rotation of your sphere or of your 3D object. Now the next one is here the scale tool. If I select on the scale tool, you will see there are again different arrows has appear. What's happened in the scale tool? If you want to increase the scale of object, then you can do it here. If you want to scale of your object in a particular direction, like I want to scale my object in x-axis, so I have to select the x section and move out. If you want to scale an object equally in all the direction, then what you have to do, click on the center of the object and just zoom out. The next one is the recent tool. The recent tool is basically a section where you can change only x and the y axis. So basically if you want to change in x and a y axis of your project, only x and y axis, then you can use this recent tool. There is only two sections appear, x and the y section. Now the last one is the move, rotate and scale selection object. If I select it, you will see there are all the section like moving section, scaling section and the rotating section will appear at once. While using this, you do not need to select the particular options one by one. What you have to do, you just select one option and you can change its position and rotation with the help of this. If you notice that, then you will see our object has appeared a little bit darker. So how I will increase the lighting of this object? What I have to do, I just go into the window section, then the rendering section and then the lighting setting. I will click here, then I will click on here generating lighting. You will see now our object has appeared lighter. Now you will going to see what is parent and the child game object in Unity. For that I am going to add two game object here. So I'm going to click on this plus sign, game object, and first one is cube and again the second one is sphere. So you will see I will add two game object here, but you will see only one object here because both are at the same position. You will see this is the position of our cube. If I select sphere, then you can see the same position sphere also. Now I'm going to move my sphere away from the cube. Now you can see there are two objects. There are two game objects are basically. I will scale it out. I will scale it first. Basically, right now, both the objects are individual objects, but I want to make a sphere as a child of a cube object. So what I have to do, I just click on sphere, right click on my mouse and just move it into the cube section. You will see this side, this drop down section, it refers that sphere is now a child of a cube object, or the cube is a parent of a sphere. That's how you can make a one object as a child of one object or a parent of another object. If you want to create independent object and you can make this sphere and cube as a child of both the object, then what you have to do, you just click on the plus sign. You will see here is a create empty. Just click on here. You will see that a blank game object has been created here. And now first of all I am going to give a name to this object. So I am just going to double click here and you will see the rename option has been appear. I am going to give a name of this game object Now I want to make all as a parent of a cube and a child. So what I have to do, I just click on a cube and move it into the all section. So if I select the all game object and move it, then you will see both the child has been moved with the parent object. So I will move it back. You will see the sphere and the cube both are moving with the all game object. Basically what's happened here, all is a parent object and the cube and the sphere are the child object. So if you move the parent object, then the cube and the child both are moving simultaneously with the parent object. Look, if I select the sphere and I will move the sphere, then you will see the only sphere will move. There is no effect on the other parent's object. Right now, sphere is a child of the cube object and the cube is a child of the all object. But if you want to make a cube and a sphere a individual child object for the all object, then what you have to do, just click on the sphere and drag it out into the all section. Then you will see now the cube and the sphere both are the child of a all object. I hope you understand the few basic components of the Unity software. So I will end this video here. I will make one more video on basic of an Unity. On that video, I will tell you about the prefabs and scripting and rotating a sphere, apply a physics component.